go. I see some sort of achievement. Oh my gosh, milestone. Now this could have to do with family. This could be a blended family. It's also an energy of, it's kind of like the Six of Cups, but it's about two people coming together. And there could be children involved, but it could be just two people in this family. Lovely energy, achievements, milestones, some sort of event. There's going to be an event here. So it is a 6. It's how this is going to move forward, but it starts at some sort of event. There's going to be another event, which is a milestone. And then it has to do with two people coming together. This could be blended family, whether they're young children, older children. Yep, someone's thinking about commitment here. This is the loving man. You can see this person. It's somebody who wants children too, if that's the case. But it's an energy of what somebody wants to achieve. The loving man, yeah. So there's somebody here who's been kind of waiting. Someone feels like the ship has sailed, it's getting too late. Yeah, maybe to have a family, children, or even just could be grandchildren. But it's about two people coming together. And this is somebody here feeling the love. This is somebody who wants love. There's been challenges, obstacles, because it is a 5. Something always seems to get in the way. Yeah. So this is an energy of this person kind of feeling like the ship has sailed, it's too late, but they still want this because they're anchored to it. Yeah. The ship hasn't sailed. Yeah. And you know what I feel? Like I really feel, I mean, it doesn't matter age. It's family is family, whether it's grandchildren, grown children, having new children, blended families. Yeah. It has to do with two people starting something here, kindred partnership. It's basically two people who kind of want the same thing, maybe in the same boat here, feeling like it's almost too late, or it is, the ship has sailed, time's run out. Yeah. I mean, I really feel like this is somebody who's just kind of, something they really want here. It's a person who wants love, you know. Aw. Let's have a look at this great achievement. It's an energy of strength, feeling confident, strong, self-control. It's an energy of kindness and compassion. Be somebody who really loves children too. But it has to do with being confident about this. Yeah, this is someone manifesting this. See, they have everything they need to manifest their desires. This is someone who has the tools, they have everything, the information. Like this person's ready to manifest this. They feel confident about this. Let's have a look at this family. There's a couple of cards here. Yeah, we've got the King of Cups. And then we have this Eight of Wands. I got a bit of a glare here. Sometimes I need to have a booster chair. Boost me up a little. Yeah, so this is an energy of someone here. It's a person who kind of feels like they need to hurry up. But this is a person who has a love of family, children. They want family. So this is definitely someone in their fields. They feel confident about what it is they're manifesting. But like I say, this is someone, it's also an energy of feeling a little overwhelmed. But I feel it's more like the overwhelming need, where they feel like it's just too late. I say that this is someone who feels like it's almost too late, but there's something that's going to happen here. Yeah, tell me about this loving man. People. It's a person who loves people, actually, you know, because it is people. Yeah, so someone taking a step back, seeing things in a different light. See, there's someone who's been trying to be patient. If you're waiting for this person, I mean, this could be it's like the Three of Wands, but this is also an event. Something's going to happen. There's an event here. A great achievement, what they hope to achieve. They feel confident about their achievements, that they're prepared. They have everything they need. Another event. So there's been, multiple opportunities is what it kind of looks like. Yeah, someone who's had a couple opportunities, they feel like time's running out. But like I say, it's taking a step back, seeing things different. Yeah, it's about marriage, commitment, harmony between two people. someone feels that, the ship has sailed, but it hasn't, because I see a kindred partnership. Someone who wants the same things they do, home, family, and harmony, balance. Yeah. You can see, this is an energy of the moon, a little fear that this may never happen. But it's someone doing shadow work, facing that fear. See, this is someone facing the fear of even choosing the wrong person, too. That's another thing. Could be something this person's already done if they've never, because it's just an energy of some sort of event and loss that they're waiting. It's about two people waiting. I think this is two people, kindred partnerships, facing the fear of being alone, that the ship has sailed. It could be someone who feels their biological clock is ticking, a feminine energy here. Especially if someone really wants children. But this is that loving man, emotionally mature, available. They feel ready. They have what they need. Look at this, partnership. See, kindred partnership, 10 of Pentacles, two people coming together. Long term, see, commitment, something long term. So someone who's never had that too, I feel. Yeah. I'm going to grab a different deck here. Let's see. I'll just use this one here. Tell me about this person's confidence and strength. See, they're trying to tame that beast. Because it has to do with feeling overwhelmed, rushing in. Like this is, but they feel like they need to hurry, because it's like, this is how this person feels, overwhelming love. But that this energy, this is someone who's rushed into something before with someone who wasn't right for them. So there's that fear, but it's shadow work, facing the fear of being alone. That's what this person's dealing with. Let's have a look at strength. Yes, there's a feminine energy, Queen of Wands, somebody who knows what they want, someone who's confident. So it's about manifesting. So there's been some sort of event, some sort of achievement. What this is two people wanting to achieve the same thing. This is an energy of someone who's ambitious, they have goals. Tell me about the Magician. What you're manifesting. See, this is two people. There is a mirroring here. It's hard to see, but it is. It's two people who want the same thing. They want to achieve this goal, but feeling like time's running out or the ship has sailed. Let's have a look at the Magician. Why is this here? Yeah, it's the Star. See, someone's hopes and dreams, everything they could ever want. I gotta tell you, I feel this is just two people. It's about being in alignment. The stars aligning. It's like somebody here gets overwhelmed. They feel like they never have time, but they really want this. And I feel it's mutual. This is two people who are manifesting. You're mirroring. It's mutual. You both want the same thing. You got two people who are somewhat the same but different. Well, we have a Sag energy. Could be a feminine energy. We have some Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but these are just energies. Let's have a look at the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands. So yeah, this is somebody here, Cancer energy. So this is somebody here definitely determined to succeed. They're determined, but like I say, putting on the brakes. This could be a Six of Cups energy. Somebody here, who just longs for love. It doesn't have to be family, but it certainly could be. But it's about two people wanting the same thing. And this is someone putting on the brakes, taking a look. Now this person feels like they need to kind of take control. Yeah, this is a person who's definitely feeling like they need to hurry up. But again, they get kind of overwhelmed. Yeah, it's interesting, this person's energy. They want this, though. I mean, it's a determination to succeed. Trying something different, seeing things from a different light. I feel like you're both the same, but yet very different. That's Temperance. So it's an energy of not rushing, but yet needing to get things moving. This is someone who's rushed into something before, and there was a sense of loss. This is someone looking at all the things that they've lost too. Wow. Yeah, there is energy of change. It's time for change, basically. Seeing things from a different light, trying something different. Yeah, a different type of person. But that's that moon, shadow side, facing the fear of somebody not being right. Not being the right person. This is what someone's looking at here. Could be why someone puts on the brakes before it ever gets to any kind of commitment. But it's an energy of someone coming around. See, the tables are turning too. See? Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. This is all about partnerships, kindred partnerships, stability, long term. Yeah, putting in the effort. This is someone who works a lot, I feel, too. They get overwhelmed. But it's about putting in that effort, perfecting their craft. Seeing things different. Nobody's perfect. See, this is somebody who's a bit of a perfectionist. They're looking for somebody perfect. That's what this is. A lot of people do. They miss the boat because they're waiting for somebody perfect. Nobody's perfect. So there's some sort of change after this person sees the light. But I feel this is two people here. There's a mirroring. It's about the stars aligning, being in alignment. See, someone feels like it's too good to be true. It's never going to happen. The ship has sailed, you know, but now they're taking a look at this situation. So I feel like you've been with this person, around this person. There's an event here, an event here. This person's had multiple opportunities to take control of this situation. So I feel, and it's about kindred partnership, people, friends, family, soul family energy. But yeah, they want that kindred partnership. Yeah, let's have a look at the people here first. Yeah, see, out with the old, in with the new. This is someone making a big decision here. Big decision. Judgment. Facing that fear. Yeah, so this person's afraid they're going to make the wrong choice. This is someone who's made the wrong choice, I feel, already. They may even have children from another relationship, whatever the situation. But yeah, everyone's will be a little different. Let's have a look at the moon. Yeah, taming the beast. See, the fear, nothing to fear but fear itself, self-control, confidence. So someone trying to be confident here. See, it's both people feeling, finding that inner confidence, self-control. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands energy. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody definitely, something to do with timing, windfall of abundance. Somebody popular, often somebody who's social, trendy. But it's all about the timing, a whole new cycle here. See, this is where someone starts seeing things going in their favor. Someone's letting go of something that doesn't serve to be able to move forward here. What's somebody releasing here? Probably different for everyone. But this, I mean, this is luck and timing. See, this is somebody who, you've been at an event. You've been around each other. It started here. This new cycle starts here. Or, like I say, you've crossed paths or something. Somebody here just feels like it's just not meant to be. It's like they're never going to get this. That's what it's all about. Yeah, but there it is, the birth of something new, someone with a lot of abundance. See, a mother, somebody feels their biological clock is ticking, or it is, you know, a single parent blended family. But it's still an energy of the start of something new, manifesting. You're manifesting. Mirroring. See, so someone here who's reached goals, they've achieved a lot. This is somebody who feels ready. The Empress is ready. Now it's this person. It's about being in alignment. Tell me more about this King of Cups. Tell me more about this King of Cups. Because like I say, this is someone who gets a little overwhelmed, emotionally overwhelmed, when things start moving too fast, or they've rushed into things before and had to put on the brakes. Because that's the fear of not being with the right person, making the wrong choice, choosing the wrong person, someone who's not right for them. Because this is somebody who wants harmony. They are someone who wants commitment. I can see it, but it's the fear of losing control. That's what I feel a lot of it is too. Yeah, so someone plays it safe. See, they're cautious. No, so someone who has a tendency to kind of keep it all in, keep it to themselves. This is, and this, you know, I'm going to tell you too, this is someone who overcompensates, overindulges because they don't have love. And that's what this is all about. They focus on work. It's like they're married to their job kind of thing, you know, for some here anyway. Yeah, like they just, this is someone who just plays it so safe. They're so cautious. Yeah, but they're seen mirroring, manifesting. This is someone who has everything they need to manifest their desires. They have the skills. This is two people with skills. Two people who are capable. Yeah, definitely, like I say, two people keeping it all in, playing it safe, being cautious. Well, we know the Empress is often cautious, only gives so much. But when this is two people doing that. But it has to do with taming the beast. Two people both have that beast within themselves. I feel this is somebody here who's already overcome this. The feminine's out, the feminine's ready. They've manifested all the queens. This one's still manifesting. They're manifesting the King of Cups, put it that way. Tell me more about the Magician. Yep, see, their cup runneth over. This is somebody who really wants this, but they get kind of overwhelmed. I feel they get busy. It's like there's never time. This is someone who needs to make the time. They want it, and this is the crazy thing. They want this. Family, children. It doesn't have to be children, like I say, because I know people always comment, but it's not my reading because I don't want children. Just leave it out. Yeah, it's a person who longs for love. Their cup runneth over. Yeah, I think this is somebody who's going through, taking a step back, seeing things different, taking another look at things they need to let go of. But this is everything this person could want. So you have crossed paths. You have been at an event. In fact, this person's had several opportunities to take control. Yeah. See, there's been time in between. They need to take control. So someone always like busy, working, always busy. They don't make time. They need to make time. It's time for change. See, waiting for things to calm down. Time in between. Tell me more about the Six of Swords. It's really about taking more time to get to know someone too. This person likes to take their time to get to know someone, but they need to hurry up too. So, oh my gosh. Yeah, see, they are someone, again, King of Wands, and I've been seeing a lot of this energy of people feeling bold, being confident. Now this person's seeing things different. They feel more confident. And it could be because this is somebody who has goals. They're ambitious. There's achievements. So it has to do with putting in the effort. See, it could be someone who's worried about doing all the work. But I do see inner work, facing the fear. Nothing to fear but fear itself. It has to do with confidence, self-control, all of it. Yeah. Interesting energy. Someone who keeps all their feelings deep within. And I feel like you know each other. And it's all about the timing. Yeah, this is someone who feels like it's too late, it's over. But it's not. This is something internal. So every ending has to do with a new beginning. Someone here needs to change, and it has to do with probably something to do with work. Yeah, see, somebody's always building, always working. Maybe they have a business but yeah, it's just an energy of finding more, it's really more about balance in their life than anything, trying to balance this out. But something ended. See, it's about ending. So this could be somebody looking at why or how something ended because all they did is focus on work. They're always busy, always overwhelmed, too much going on. It's time to put an end to that. Yeah. someone who does doing all the work too, as well as inner work. So this is someone facing that fear. See, the Empress has already done this. The Feminine's ready. Come on, let's get going here. Let's get this moving. Tell me about the Death card. Every ending has a new beginning because it has to do with change. This has to do with change. Internal change. This person's going through internal change, seeing things different, trying something different. You're different than their usual type. So there could be a little insecurity or maybe feel like you're out of their league. But yeah, the Empress is open to this though. Like, come on, it's the start of something new. Offer up the cup. Offer the cup. I know there's a lot of Empresses on my channel who want the cup. Just do it already. Yeah, see, they're taking their time. You see, this is someone who's rushed into something before, and I feel it, and it ended. And they've gone, it's something that changed them forever. But like I say, it's about learning to go with the flow. I do feel like that cup runneth over. Their feelings are starting to flow, like they're assessing this. A lot of focus on money. Yeah, so it's an energy of patience, investing. And they need to look at what they're investing in. But it's also very much sincerity too, so. Yeah, I think this is someone who went through an ending. See, it didn't work right. They worked too much or they didn't put in effort and it ended, so. Yeah, it's about investing, showing they're interested, investing the time. Yeah, they're definitely, somebody's gone through heartache. This is somebody who's had a few relationships and they don't go the distance because they focus on work. This is someone who needs to change. They know it too. Yeah, they need to change. Tell me about this 10 of Pentacles, or 8 of Pentacles. That's the one I want to look at. Yeah, see, putting in the work, doing the inner work. This is someone who needs to change and learn to just go with the flow. Now, this is generally someone, I mean, they're very confident, very creative, very hands-on. See, this is someone who doesn't like to give up control, and it has to do with work, having to give up control of everything that they've been working on. If they're a business owner too, or a high-paid position, it's about delegating, handing over the reins to someone else so they can focus on their love life because they feel the ship has sailed. Time's running out. Because there's been hurt and heartache. Tell me about this King of Cups. This is a loving, kind, compassionate person. Yeah, see, they're thinking this through here. See, it's about truth, seeing the truth. It's about themselves. They need to change. They need to stop dragging their feet and literally do something about it and put in the effort. Yeah, they're just, like I say, this person's taming that beast within themselves, and it's a kind of like a workaholic. That's what I feel. They're a workaholic, like it's almost like an addiction. Because they don't have family or they don't have children or a partner, they overindulge, not by, it could be drinking, or maybe they beat that, it's possible, but I feel this is somebody here who's more like a workaholic, like to the point of craziness here. It's like they're married to the job, and I've seen this in so many readings. Tell me more about this King of Swords. Yeah, see, trusting their intuition, their inner knowing. See, this person knows, into me I see. This is about themselves. It's time for change. They need to make the necessary changes. But they are afraid of being hurt too, because I feel there's been some hurt here, but like I say, I'm getting the vibe it's their own fault. Let's have a look at the High Priestess. To me I see, keeping it all in, see, keeping all to themselves. I feel like you've made a connection at some point, or you've met Yeah, someone who's single. See, they're keeping themselves single. They are enjoying the fruits of their labor, but the ship has sailed. This person has a fear of being single. They don't want to be single. They really don't. Yep, trying something different. Again, temperance, tempering their passions, emotions, taking that step back, trying something different, doing things different. It's time for change. I can see it. They know it too. It's all very internal, doing a lot of thinking, this person. They're definitely somebody has a tendency to overanalyze, but they're also very strategic too, which is kind of a good thing. Yep, trying something different. Hurry up. See, this is the thing, getting overwhelmed, but putting that energy, instead of putting it into the work, putting it into the relationship. Getting ready to start something new. Massive epiphany. Massive epiphany. Feeling happiness sudden. See, this person's having that realization. They know what they have to light a fire under it. They need to get moving. They need to reach out. They need to communicate. They need to try something different. See, I see changing their look, things like that. But this person is really, they know it too. They don't want to be single. They feel like, they don't want to be alone. Like as they get older, I feel too. This could be somebody who's a little older. But the Tower is that shock sudden. See, they're really scared of whatever's happened before probably happening again. Being hurt. Something very much hurt here. Tell me about this hurt. Because it's like somebody's been hurt a few times. Yeah. See, it's time for change. That's what's missing here. It's change of structure, lifestyle. They have to change. Schedules, routines. They need to hand the reins over to somebody else or find a partner that will work with them. As they're coming up, oh yeah, as soon as I said, isn't that funny? Ideas. So they're having this little moment, right? This little moment. The Empress is always open to ideas. I mean, it could be skills. You both have a lot of skills. So, I mean, they may be thinking of, hey, working together here, doing things together, like, because it has to do with the Ten of Pentacles, this partnership, making somebody a partner. But it's also about love. I can see where this person's going, but yeah, a little Taurus possibly energy in their chart too. But see, good morals, values, lifestyle changes. It's an energy of choosing the right person. See the spark, the attraction. This person's realizing too. I feel like you know each other, but it has to do with the timing. And I've seen this a million times. Like I tell you, somebody who they drag their feet, they're moving slow. Something ended because of that too. But this is a lot of internal, some sort of internal change, something that changed this person forever. This shock, this spark, it's being ignited. See, passion's being ignited. So it's somebody who's been waiting for the one. So this is someone who sees someone as the one, everything they could ever want. But it's the fear of being hurt, a little bit of fear of commitment because they've been there, done that, and it was painful. Maybe they hurt their partner, who knows. Yeah, but there it is. See, it's all about partnering up. See, bringing someone into what they do for work, someone who's got a lot of skills. They're coming up with an idea here. I mean, this person's really, this is an energy of being lightened. They see things very clearly. So they're gaining some kind of clarity and insight. And, but it's about spending time doing things together. It's the couple that work together, stay together energy. So this person's kind of going, you betcha they are. If you are a feminine who has, whatever this person does, you've got to know who this is, because you have crossed paths. There was an event. So some sort of achievement. But I also see this feminine achieving some goals. See, some of you, if you are the feminine, your goal is to Know exactly what you want. Learn to be focused. See, something creative. This is two people who are very much the same. But it's about creating it together, working together. See, harmony, balance. Yeah, this person's going to reach out and ask you out. I don't think I've ever, I mean, I've seen this kind of energy lots. It's fairly typical. You know, people get to that, women, their biological clock ticks, they want to hurry up. And then the other person's like, whoa, it's overwhelming, it's too much, too fast, I'm not ready. But this is somebody who wants love. They long for love. But they need to go about things different. They need different lifestyle. It's time for change, and that's what it is. But they are terrified of being hurt or hurting someone. I do, because they may have been married in a relationship and hurt somebody. Because I do feel this is somebody quite kind, compassionate. See, I see a lot of kindness, compassion, forgiveness. So if you know who this person is, if they hurt you, and this is someone you were in a relationship with, or they wouldn't commit, fear of commitment, they could be coming in asking for forgiveness, heartfelt message communication. This is someone wants to, they're coming in right too, or it's somebody who wants to make it right. So I didn't actually see that energy. So there it is. Tell me about the Empress. The Empress is the lady, someone who acts like a lady. Someone different than their usual type, because usually it goes really fast with this person. So they do have to kind of, they need to find balance. See, it's not about rushing in too fast, but not going too slow. So I do feel there's a need for balance there, because they're trying to, it's like controlling the speed at which things go. This person moved very fast at some point. But something, either they hurt you or they hurt somebody else. Because they were married to their job. I can see it. Yeah, they're thinking romance too. Giving flowers, being romantic. See, this is somebody who wasn't very romantic in a past relationship. Yep, the rider, the communication coming in. They're fantasizing, romanticizing, 9 of Cups. This is someone going to show their true self too, taking off the mask. So this is somebody who's probably been kind of hiding their true self. I mean, emotional intimacy might be an issue, being romantic, saying, you know, mushy things to someone, because this is a very masculine kind of person, very macho. But they are kind and compassionate. They are. It's just something, they may come across as a little cold, but inside this is somebody actually quite sensitive. Yeah, they want this. So yeah, self-control, but taming the beast. That beast is like finding that balance and harmony, and the fear of commitment too, fear of emotional intimacy. Oh, they're not afraid of physical intimacy. No. See, doing things by the book. They've learned something. They do things by the book. And you know what that is? Dating, courting, spending some time, taking time to get to know someone. But this person knows there's no time to waste. At the times now, they need to act. So if you know who this person is, I'm going to tell you, this person is going to, once they come in, and you're going to be kind of shocked and surprised by this, okay, because it's going to come in kind of suddenly. But this person, that epiphany they're having is life-altering changes. Okay? It's about letting down their walls, letting somebody in emotionally, being an open book. See, the Empress is already an open book. The Feminine's already an open book. This is someone who's done their inner work. This is this person. So it's all about two people becoming in alignment. I really like this reading. This is exciting because when you get the Tower, the Ace of Swords, and you got this rider, this message, 10 of Pentacles, I mean, this is somebody who's serious. They're sincere. Yeah. And like I say, doing it by the book, learning about each other by letting someone in. The Tower is them letting their walls down, tearing down the walls. Yeah, look at that. There it is, see? Dating, courting, message from the heart, being able to communicate from the heart. So it's all about that. So I feel what they're going to do is, first off, they're going to show you they like you. So if somebody sends you flowers, or they give you a gift, or they do something sweet for you, that's going to be your sign, okay? Now you can take this or leave it, but I feel like it doesn't show you've crossed paths, but I see two events. And then this person getting overwhelmed, putting on the brakes, kind of freaking out. Because it's like the stars, it's like too good to be true energy too with this person. But oh my gosh, do they have a fear of commitment. But they are going to push through that, I can tell. And they really have to be an open look and tear down those walls. That's part of the mask, showing their true self. This person's quite sensitive, loving, caring. I wouldn't be surprised with this family energy. This person probably knows how to cook, things like that. You know, this is someone who hasn't showed someone their inner self, and that's what this is all about. So I'm wishing you guys the best. If you know who this person is, they're somewhere around you. They're in your social circle, more than likely. But see the Judgment? It is an energy of healing, tearing down the walls. This is someone who's been hurt, or they've hurt somebody because of this fear of commitment. Maybe it was yourself and they want to make this right. It could be really upsetting them if they found out. Maybe they didn't know. Yeah, so like I say, this is kindred partnership. Someone who's like themselves. So it's about getting to know each other to make sure, for starters. But yeah, definitely healing. Big life path decision. Take care. Bye for now.